there's only so much your body can do if you're not supplementing your hormones after a certain age. And when you see guys that fucked with steroids most of their life and then tried to operate off of them, you have real problems just kick-starting your endocrine system.
Except for our boy Overeem. That motherfucker said, testing? What's up?
Well, he's figured out a way to get down to 240 pounds. He's younger a little bit than Vitor, first of all, but he's figured out a way to get down to 240, and maybe he doesn't have as much power. But I think what he's realizing now is technically, like as a striker, he is at a fucking very high level.
He's more technical than anyone in the UFC.
Donald Cerrone
he's
was saying
made
that.
mistakes. He's made mistakes in some of his fights, and mistakes in his approaches, mistakes in like how big he tried to be, or running out of gas, like in the Travis Brown fight when Travis caught him with that front kick to the face. He would try to finish guys off, and he didn't finish that guys off. He'd kind of be fucked.
And now, he's relying on skills.
He's also with Winklejohn. That fucking Jackson team, man, there's a lot of great people for him to train with.
He's relying on skills. I'm just saying now that he's one of the guys where you see drug testing kick in, and obviously he looks completely different.
Yes.
But now he has to adapt the way he fights. He has more skills in the heavyweight division than anyone else when it comes striking. Like K1 champion,
else.
It's not even close.
Grand Prix. He won the Grand Prix.
Not even fucking close.
Donald
He's beat some of
Cerrone
the
was
best in
saying
the
that
world.
his technique is so fun to watch, and Donald will spar with him and says he just learns watching the guy. And,
But this is what I'm saying is he's a guy where the strict drug testing kicks in. You can see a physical change, and he's still doing well.
Well, he's better.
He's better.
He fights more cautiously, doesn't he?
Yes, he's fighting really smart.
I'd say smarter, not cautiously, way smarter. Because he used to come in like a meathead because he had so much power.
Yeah, exactly. And that allowed him to get clipped. And I think that when you're seeing him fight now, like especially, perfect example is Junior Dos Santos. Like he knocked Junior Dos Santos out, and a lot of people are like, God, maybe he's done. You know, maybe he's just not the same anymore. And then Junior comes back and fights Ben Rothwell and looks better than he's ever looked.
Yep.
So Junior looked fantastic, and then you realize, Overeem's fucking good. Yep. He's good.
So explain to me why Grand Prix K1 champion is just so much better.
It's the biggest of the big of all, especially at the time when he did it. It doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
But at the time when he won it, it was Badr Hari, Gokhan Saki, the fucking
Best strikers
best
in the
of
world.
the best.
Really?
Peter Ertz, these guys like that won it. The guys that were
Badr
there.
Hari, I mean,
He won it. And
Jerome
he won.
LeBanner, Ernesto, when you go back to like the history of K1, goddamn, Andy Hoog, some of the greatest strikers of all time. The most entertaining, exciting, wild, crazy fights between heavyweights. And they would knock each other out all the time.
I mean,
all
Peter
the
Arts,
time.
Sam Schilt. I mean, you got some monsters.
Oh,
man.
my God. Sammy Schilt, good luck
Mark
trying to
Hunt.
get in on that guy.
He was
7 feet tall,
could kick.
Kyokushin, and he would front kick the shit out of you.
How the fuck did he not play professional basketball?
Well, dude, he was such a good kickboxer. I just wish there was more money in kickboxing.
Especially back then.
Yeah.
7 feet tall.
Do you remember when Karatanov took him down and mounted him and just punched him in his same eye over and over again? He was screaming.
You bet your sweet ass I
Dude,
do.
that was one of the most disturbing finishes of a fight. Karatanov took Semi Schilt down,
Murder at the
got
time.
on top of him. Karatanov was a monster.
Scared the shit out of me.
He was very scary because some Russian military dude, and he was beating Semi Schilt like he was torturing a prisoner. Like, I'm not even kidding, man. He found he isolated him, got on top of him, pinned him down, and then kept hitting him in his cut eye. He had
The same eye, though.
Yeah, the same eye, just hitting the same eye. And Semi Schilt was just screaming at one point.
Prisoner of war style.
Yeah.
Like he had some info that fucking
Exactly.
our boy needed.
It wasn't good, man. It wasn't good. There was something crazy about it.
Oh, no.
It was like, whoa.
Then he came into Strikeforce and did work too. None of that.
Well, we thought Arlovsky was done after he smushed Arlovsky. Remember?
Yeah,
I mean, he
knocked him out against the
straight
fence.
Murked Arlovsky. I mean, he's a K1 striker.
Yeah.
Karatanov's a beast.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the best of K1. You know, he gets beat by the best guys in K1, but he's at a super high level. His striking is no fucking joke.
For MMA, it was really good too because he did a lot of boxing, had good defense.
Beat the fuck out of Overeem.
Wow.
Beat
Beat the
brakes
fuck
off
out
him.
of Overeem. Knocked him out standing.
So-
Cracked him, had him running away from him. Running away from him, and then he folds against the
And then when they
ropes
bought
and KOs
Strikeforce,
him.
they just never moved him over.
Yeah, I guess not. I wonder what happened. I think he had some injuries for a while too. I believe he had some issues, and he gained a lot of weight because of it. Remember, he got like real heavy.
Yeah, because he lost in the heavyweight Grand Prix that DC won. Remember that? He was in that.
Yeah.
And he lost.
What do you think is
Who
going to
did he
happen?
I want to say Barnett.
Huh?
And Barnett beat him. Am I right on that, Jimmy? Am I going crazy?
I don't remember that fight. I don't remember that
What do you
fight.
think is going to happen when Stipe fights Overeem?
That's next. I think
knows?
100%
I think
because
it's-
if you look at
Yeah.
their scheduling too, they both fought around the same time.